afternoon, everyone. I am Francesca Faith V. Assis. Would you like to hear a story? My story is all about King Midas and his golden touch. First, there was once a Greek king who was rich in gold but wished for more gold. His name was Midas. Then, in his palace was a vault where he kept his treasures of gold jewelries, coins, ladles, dust and figurines, and chalices. King Midas thought if everything in his palace was made of gold, he would be the richest man in the world. And then he would be able to give his beloved daughter everything she wished for. Then one day, the god of happiness, Bacchus, appeared before him.
With all the gold you have, why you are so sad, my friend?
Asked Bacchus.
What would make you happy?
My wish is to turn everything I touch into a gold, said King Midas.
Tomorrow, your wish will be granted.
The god said before he disappeared. Then so the next morning, King Midas woke up in his bed. And then he had touched the edge of the blanket and the whole fabric turned into a gold. King Midas was overjoyed. Everything he touched now was turned into a gold. The curtain, the doorknob, the balustrade, all of them turned into a gold at his touch. Then at the breakfast table, he sat down to eat. But when he touched the bread turned into a gold. Then all the food he had touched were turned into a gold. He felt hungry but could not eat anything. He got worried. Just then, his daughter went to the room. Before he prevented himself from doing so, he had hugged her and she was turned into a golden statue. Then King Midas was stricken with grief. He could not accept the fact that even his daughter would turn into a gold. He was ready to give up all the gold he had in exchange for the life of his daughter. Then later, the god of happiness once again appeared. Then he begged the god to take away the gift of golden touch because it had cost him his beloved daughter.
Then wash your hands from the river to get rid of the golden touch,
Bacchus said.
Then sprinkle water to all the things you have touched to turn back to the way they were before.
And then King Midas followed the advice of the god. He had washed his hands from the river and he sprinkled his daughter that immediately came back to life. And he did the same to all the things that turned into a gold after he touched it. Then, finally, he realized that no amount of gold could equal to the life of his daughter. The moral of the story is, do not be very greedy. Every act of greed has a price. And that is the end of the story of King Midas and his golden touch. Hope you like it.